All right, so I know y'all been trying to figure out what phase your channel's in. This video's for y'all. So this video's for I'm basically explaining to you guys of what phase and how many impressions you need to hit to know that your topic is working, and that's what this video's gonna be for. So this video's gonna be for that. And yeah, so long form right here. So there's phases. So you need one to 7 days, and 1 to 7 days in that phase, your views will look like 50 to 500 views. Impressions will look like 500 to 3K. So that means that is learning who your channel is. It's in the learning phase, and then day 2 right here. So next is day 8 to 14. So on the 14th day, if you're gonna have a views around 100 to 1K, I promise you are. So presses upload, so 1K to 5K, CTR 3 to 5% test. So that means YouTube is testing out who your channel's really about. And then day 15 to 21st, and views, views gonna look like 200 to 2K views, and presses 2K to 8K, and then CTR 46%. Status is find patterns, and then day 22nd 30 300 to 3K views, uploads, and then impressions uploads, so 3K to 10K, and then CTR to 5 to 7%, 5 winners. And the only way to really get consistent ideas and do it is make it through ChatGPT folders. So you gotta make ChatGPT folders. You gotta use Gemini. So if you're wondering like, oh, all my other creators, bro, they're not blowing up from guessing. They're using ChatGPT folders, and yeah, that's the only way to really do it. Next year, YouTube is gonna be way harder, like I told y'all. And yeah, all right, so let's get into the video. And I know that, hold up, before we continue with the video, I know that you see a lot of these YouTube gurus over here flexing how much they made and how quick they get channels monetized. I want to tell you something about these guys. These guys, they use teams, and me, I don't work with no teams. So this channel's over here is about to hit over 1 million views. I did it all on my own. I haven't worked with no team at all. And I grew my main almost 18. I don't work with teams. So yeah. All right, so I want to say that these other gurus have teams over here, but me, I don't have no team. I'm probably soon, but I want to tell you something what Stephen basically said. So I want to tell you what Stephen just said. So Stephen basically was saying over here that when you start a channel, and I'm gonna speak up. So when you start a channel, how to test if your account's good, your account age don't matter. So you could post a video, and if you're gonna gain around more than I would say 1K to 3K impressions, that means your channel has a higher trust. And what you gotta do is your topic, you basically gotta better your topic. So these are the amount of impressions you need to be having when you leave 24 to 40 hours. So I don't want to hear, oh bro, I don't leave the excuses where it's at. Stop overthinking. YouTube is a hard game. I gotta start raising my voice for some of y'all in these videos because, and like I said, don't get mad at me. And yeah, it's not like I'm assaulting nobody. I'm telling you the actual ways to do it. It's not legal from what I'm doing. You feel me? I'm telling you the actual ways. I'm not a street guy. I don't get in public try to fight people. And yeah, and I want to tell you this real quick. I'm gonna say something. You trying to fight somebody over you not being rich, or it's not gonna do you any better. You gotta grind your way. You gotta grind your way and really find a way. So I know some of y'all go through mental breakdowns and mental issues, bro. It ain't gonna really face nothing. It ain't gonna solve nothing. You feel me? All you're just gonna do is put yourself behind a cell, a jail cell, and being behind a fucking gate. With a lot of faggots, a lot of gay people that's gonna whoop your fucking ass. So yeah. So just stay out of the way and focus more on your YouTube channel and treat this like a business aspect. When I mean you got a business that's gonna stay here forever. So me, I have the type of business where I could go to my channel, see content, look at all my old videos, and I can analyze why the video went viral the way it did. So yeah, and I could rush and repeat it over and over repeatedly. But yeah. Alright, so and I want to tell y'all too, bro, and I know it's gonna take a lot of time, but there's new updates coming out with YouTube. YouTube is basically they're gonna make it a bit harder. So you can see day 15 and 21st, you need to be having around 200 to 2K views, and then impressions need to be looking like a 2K to 8K and CTR 46%. That means that your thumbnail's working. Day 22nd to day 30, 303K views, and then you need to be having around 3K to 10K impressions, then 5 to 7% 5 winners, and then month 2, and then month 3, and month 4. So yeah, like I said, I do this all on my own. I have had no help by nobody in this YouTube game. I am myself. I make my own methods. Our users are already out there, and you guys can do the same. So, and like I said, and I want to say this again. Before we continue with this video. If you ever have thoughts on you, and I had thoughts too. Never feel like You're in this game by yourself. You gotta find out ways by. There's not gonna be people that's gonna sit here and teach you. You're in this game by yourself. You gotta find out things by yourself, bro. You feel me? So yeah, when you upload a video, you upload it on your own. Nobody was there to upload it for you. I don't want to hear that. Nobody was there to upload it for you. You gotta find out how things work on your own. It's the only way you're gonna learn and get better at it. All right, so you see, month 2 is repetitious, proven winners. Month 3 is double down. We double down on scale winners. Month 4, identify and unlock channel DNA. Month 5 is scale and then more proven content. And then month 6 is where we validate and scale refine of what's working. So yeah, month 6 is where we tell if the niche made it or not, and if you got monetized or not. All right. So like I said, YouTube is about to make it way harder next year. They want to say 20 million engaged views. You need to have 20 million views in order to get paid, and you need to have 4,000 to 8,000 watch hours. So they gonna mess up y'all mental a lot. I'm telling you, they're gonna ruin y'all mental a lot. And it's cool because yeah, you don't have to use ChatGPT next year. That's the only way. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show y'all how to basically use this. And I know my people's family come to me, tell me people died over the internet. People do dumb shit. People don't know how to stay out the way. People do stupid shit. Alright, let's go to content. And I'm basically gonna copy this right here. I'm gonna go to analytics. I'm gonna go to see more. So what's now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna view the whole channel. I'm gonna now basically go to videos, filters by videos. So I'm basically gonna copy everything over here, and I'm basically gonna paste it. So like I said, right now, chat, y'all want to tune in, but yeah. So this right here, that means 8 to 6% right here means that yeah. So you see this right, this goes up. So wait. All right, so this means that this packaging, YouTube literally tells right here. YouTube tells in the analytics. Yeah, in a room. I'm on with you.
Why? Can't I see her?
All right, so yeah, basically, so when it says reach right here, it means that the the video fell from the thumbnail, and impressions means that the topic it worked. So when you have these views, it worked. So it worked, but yeah. But like I said, all right, so I'm gonna basically show you how to do it. So what I'm gonna do is basically go over here, and I'm basically just gonna paste this right here. I'm gonna paste all this data right here. I'm gonna basically hit the send, and what this is gonna do is, it's now gonna basically tell us the core topic right across there is military response, evasions, repeatable demands, themes, bookends. So you can see if we scroll down, we see the strongest evidence in this list is 1K views right here. This is your cleanest performance, 744 views, 600 views. And you can see what's basically working. So our topics is working. So your extraction right here is competitor's title ID right here is Lackins. Extraction right here is this. The core demand is this. So what I'm going to basically tell it is this is what's working. All right, so this is my niece. So you could tell me like on a list of what's working right now. On a list of what's working right now, and yeah. All right, so got it. So you see what's working right now is breaking right here, breaking in current military events. So these examples is this right here. We have see patterns. Something just happened. Why it matters. Aircraft right here. You see examples, and there's a pattern right there. Things right here, and you see there's a pattern again right here. And now what I'm gonna do is just scroll down. So the big pattern I would like to test is your strongest lane appears to be military. This right here, space. Something unusual just happened. There's a hidden reason. Why does it matter? So we scroll down. So we see it's right. Your current niche DNA keeps testing right here. Unexpected military developments aircraft developments, aircraft filters, falls, hidden military. So you see test more. So you can see that it gives our over identity right here of what's working. So what I'm basically gonna now do is you could basically I'm now gonna basically come to this, and I'm gonna just copy this URL, and I'm gonna have it like scan through our channel. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna use. All right, so can you basically scan through my channel? And let me know what's working right now. Let me know and tell me the topic ID is working, like with the keyword or extracting it. Let me know because this is my channel right here. So what I'm gonna do is give it this URL. I'm basically gonna paste this. It's gonna switch to my web. It's yes, I analyze this. So you can see so military evasions, current events, keyword clusters right RF F-35 development military surge stuff. So these examples. This is the title. So results is 1K views. Extract topic ID is a major military evasions development just happened. So winning demand is why did it suddenly do this? Angle is this, and you can see this right here is the this is the current views, extract topic idea, and the angle, and yeah. So you can see right here. So this is the extract topic idea that AI basically distracted from this title. So it knows what the topic idea is basically So this is the angle from one of our. So you guys can see right here. That was my grandma, by the way. I apologize. So the keyword clusters, bookings, airlines. So you can see so right here. So we examples is so this is the title, the results, 640 views. Extract the topic ID is this. So AI is not going to be in the direct title. AI is going to extract the topic ID and then it's going to pick one of your title angles. So what I'm going to do is now scroll down. It's and your niece simply isn't military. Your niece and it simply isn't evasion. So your strongest content idea appears to be military. That's right. So you see right here. So we scroll down and you can see F-35, RF development, Balkans. So this is where work is right now. Funny. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just basically gonna have it create me a prompt so we can do this next time. So you could create me a prompt so we can just do this whole system next time for any niece I basically do. Any niece and my niece, any niece. I need the prompt to be for any niece. So we could basically apply this to any niece next time we do this. Alright, so you see universal channel winner. So this could work for any channel. All we basically just do is get the channel DNA data, and it's gonna scan through it and like let us basically know of what's working on a channel. So what's working, and yeah. Alright, so it's gonna basically let us know of what's working, and yeah. Alright, yeah. So and this right here, so you see topic, the keyword, the angle, and the title format. So that's what we need to worry about right now. So you can discover F-35 right here. All right, so what I'm not going to do, and y'all got to do this, so like I said, YouTube is going to be way more extremely harder next year. They don't want to slop on the platform. They want where real creators are actually bringing real value. So yeah, they don't want to slop on the platform. If you've been posting slop, bro, you're in your early days, and yeah, it's over. So yeah, so YouTube is going to limit your reach. YouTube is going to limit how many views you get. YouTube is not gonna really push your channel for real. So and yeah, YouTube want to see you putting in the effort. They don't want to see you just copy and pasting everybody's replicating shit. Them days over. Them days over. They're making it way harder next year. So yeah, promise you they are. But yeah, all right. So we scroll over to this, and I'm gonna basically go to I'm gonna go to core topics right here, core topic cluster, and I'm gonna basically the competitor's title, the extracted topic, the core demand, and the formula and the angle, and then your next test. And yeah, so what I'm now gonna do, I'm gonna basically copy and paste this prompt. I'm gonna now basically go over to here. I'm gonna make a folder. So I'm gonna make a folder, and I'm gonna name this folder. I'm gonna name this folder to. Here's what I'm gonna directly name it to. And I don't give a fuck who don't like me. Hey, deal with the new update. It's YouTube's fault. YouTube is planning to do this. They want all the stop creators to get the fuck off their platform that's not bringing no value to the platform. YouTube said it themselves, not me. Take it over with YouTube, chat. I know y'all gonna take this and mental's gonna be all over the place. Look, listen, bro. Listen here, chat. Don't blame me. Blame YouTube. And this problem will be in the description. But I saw a half of y'all today, bro. And yeah, I'm gonna see you on the next one. And like I said, you got long form to slightly know if your topic's basically working. So if you have more impressions, and this right here means that this is a CTR problem, meaning that thumbnail. So the thumbnail just allow it, and then you can know if the hook works. So yeah. All right. So I'm out. And like I said, all the prompts will be in the description. Don't take it out with me. Take it out with YouTube. And yeah, I'll be giving y'all access to all these solo auto. I'll be smoothly giving y'all access to this chat right here, this chat. I'm gonna be giving y'all access to this. And yeah. So also, all your competitors do is make folders. If you think these fuckers blew up in a normal, if you think these fuckers blew up, just typing it randomly normally, bro. Nah, no. I mean, some people that already knows about the niche, like, oh, but nah. They're using a project folder and they put it either on this right here or that, and then they use the same folder in ChatGPT, and that's how they got to where they at. So they made multiple chats. That's how they're able to come up with consistent titles. So, and that's how they're able to get consistent views. If they're not doing that, how would they know what's going on? But I'm gonna see you on the next video, bro. Like I said, I'm gonna see you on the next video. And I want to say something real quick. So, yeah. So, like I said, you don't let your competitors lie to you and tell them, like, oh, bro, nah, bro, he's using AI, bro. He's using AI to help him. He's using document links. You know, he's not no fucking genius coming out. He's using AI to help him, bro. You know, how else are we gonna come up with ideas? All stories use AI. He uses it every single day straight. ChatGPT. I'm out, bro. And like I said, all these prompts will be in the description. I gotta go. So yeah, I'm gonna see you on my next video. And yeah. So like I said, he used ChatGPT for as many chats and I inside that folder to come up with consistent ideas. But yeah. Because no human on planet, I'm gonna say no human on planet knows like directly how to like format them titles like in a direct order unless they're using a tool to help them. So yeah, so it's okay to use AI. It's not in a cheat way. All these prompts will be over here in the description below this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and yeah, that's how you know if the topic worked though. So if you come over there, hold up. So if you come over there, so we can see reach 7.2% CTR and then 17,000 impressions. That means that this topic slightly worked, but the hook, it was a hook problem. The hook had to be a bit stronger. So yeah. So if you see this where you're gaining more impressions and you're gaining at least 7.2%, that means that your topic is working. And like I said, I'm going to leave this in the description below where you can check it out at. But like I said, I don't care how many gurus it is, bro. All the gurus is using the same shit I'm using. They're making ChatGPT folders. They're using the same shit. How else are they gonna come up with the fucking ideas, bro? But yeah, I'm out.